The truth is, by our own strength, we can't do anything.
This is all I got.
We aren't strong enough. But the reality is, God called you for a reason. You specifically. And like you've heard many times, God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. Look, I ask the same question you ask yourself. Why me? Why is God calling me to do this? I'm not the man for the job.
I shall send you. Me? Who am I to lead these people? They'll never believe me. They won't even listen.
I am not good enough. I know what it's like to feel a calling and a purpose, but to also feel like you're not the one to do it, like God chose the wrong person.
You've chosen the wrong messenger. How can I even speak to these people?
And it doesn't make sense. You don't see how you could possibly do it. But the thing is, God doesn't make mistakes, and you should trust His judgment. Trusting in yourself is part of trusting God, because if you don't, you're questioning His judgment. Trust you because God trusts you.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
Moses says to the Lord in Exodus 4:10-12, "O Lord, I am not eloquent, either in the past or since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and of tongue." Then the Lord said to him, "Who makes him mute or deaf or seeing or blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now therefore go, and I will be with your mouth and teach you what you shall speak." Once again, God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. Many of us feel inadequate, unqualified, not ready.
I can't. I'm not strong enough.
When God is calling us to something bigger than ourselves, sometimes the weight of the fear of failure can be too much to bear. The enemy often makes us try to doubt ourselves and doubt what we are being called to do and doubt in our own capability.
Because det är min hand. Det är nashad. Kahil mahir mo ba? Likul hata.
Bakakasaya nafshi Adonai. Bakakasiti.
If you rely on your own effort and your own understanding, you're just going to be fearful. You're going to burn out.
Unbelievable! McQueen is fading! McQueen is fading! Fading fast!
You're going to hesitate. That's why Proverbs 3:5-6 tells us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your path straight." Humility isn't about doubting yourself. It isn't about being unconfident. Like I said before, if God has entrusted you with a purpose, doubting yourself is doubting Him. You're doubting His decision. Look, God doesn't miss. So if He called you, it's a blessing. Because God is 100% from the field. You guys, God knows you better than anybody else. He knows your limitations. He knows your struggles, but He sees your potential. He knows what you are capable of through Him. He didn't make a mistake. Your failures and what you deem successful is not what defines you, but your identity in Christ is what defines you. God's grace is all you need. Grace is not solely about salvation, but it's about God's power working within you to do what you're called to do. 2 Corinthians 9:8 says, "And God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that having all sufficiency in all things at all times, you may abound in every good work." The reality is, I can't, but God can through me.
So I will stretch out my hand. You shall do my wonders.
So stop worrying about fumbling it, because it was never in your hands to begin with. You are the man for the job, or woman. So get up and get to work. Trust in God's decision to choose you. Moses had a stutter. Jeremiah thought he was too young. Gideon saw himself as a weak man, but God called him a warrior. Guys, I've struggled with discipline my whole life. I've struggled with laziness my whole life. Apart from God, I truly can do nothing. I don't stand here. My feet are not here because of my own power. It is God working through me. I am not any different than you. I am not a special person. No, I am simply laying my life down before God and laying myself at His feet and telling Him, "Here I am. Use me as you desire." To whoever's watching this video right now, I love you, and you got it. You truly do have it. Don't doubt yourself. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Like I've stated many times throughout this video, God called you for a reason. You who I'm speaking to right now, it's all within you. Partner with God and watch Him lead the way.